No one knows why we're here. If anyone tells you that they know for sure why we're here, they're trying to trick you. Maybe for, benign purposes, maybe for nefarious purposes, but they're trying to trick you and maybe trick themselves, into a more comfortable presence here, in a feeling of knowing. But no one knows why we are here. All we know is that some things work and some things do not work. And good is what works, and bad is what doesn't work. If you come together, society, and you have laws, against killing, against fighting, against, that force you to control your impulses, and then you can direct they have businesses and construction crews and all sorts of places to channel all of those impulses to do something productive. We make progress. We go forward. We build skyscrapers. We build airplanes and rocket ships, and we can explore the galaxy. We can go somewhere as a result of that. If you don't have that, you live like the Indians did or like tribes do in Africa, or did, I'm not quite sure about right now, then you end up killing each other all the time and you can't get anything done. You can't move forward. You live a stagnant life and you don't grow as a people. Now you might say, well, the earth is not going to live forever no matter what, because nothing does. And so we need to get off of it. There might be people who say it'd be better just to live here until the earth dies and not progress. If you're of that camp, I'm not talking to you about anything, but to have progress, you have to decide what works for humanity and what does not. And that's what religion and everything morality is about, what works. That's why it's called good. And bad in morality, things that are evil, are things that hurt humanity, that tear us down. And it's that simple, and that's all we know. And that's why history and the past is so important, because here are things we've learned from the past that are good and that work, and here are things that bad and don't work. And then people confuse that. They're like, well, killing is bad because it doesn't work in society. So, thou shalt not kill. That was just for the Jews and their group. Obviously, they could kill other people that threatened them. And so it's never, you have to apply it to the situation. And then people apply it across the board and they think, well, it's always good to be good to everyone. No, it's only good to be good to the people who help your cause. To the people who are against your cause, it's good to be bad to. And that's where the disconnect has happened. And we need to connect it back together.